I'm going to be doing a loose sketch of Seahouses. It's a place, not Seahouses, which I keep wanting to say, but it's just a quick, loose, and it's quite a simple sketch really. You can see how I'm using the pencil just to get the outline so I know where I'm going with the painting when it comes to adding the watercolour. So I am keeping it nice and loose and simple, and if you have clicked on this video, then I do ask you to watch to the very end if possible, or as much as you can do. I'm still looking for building up with my watch time. I'm just teetering on 4,000 hours now, so it's about 80 hours left to get that, so I would appreciate if you watch all the way through. And if you do like it, please do give me a thumbs up. Best fish and chips in the northeast. It's Tuesday today and we're in a place called Seahouses. So we're just trying to find a chippy. There's a few chippies here, we're just having a look, choosing which one. But what a lovely place. There's some nice shops and all sorts of things going on. So we're just gonna have a little walk around. We've parked the car and yeah, let's see what we can find. So we did try the best fish and chips in the northeast, and I just had chips, peas and gravy, which is one of my sort of go-to meals whenever we're at a coastal town. I don't usually have fish and chips all the time, just every now and then, but it was all right. It was decent, and it was quite nice to see that they had dog sausages and dog ice cream as well. So if you've got a dog and you're in the area, then it's a good place to pop in and grab some lunch or dinner. So what am I doing here? I'm just wetting the pages of my sketchbook so that I can get a nice loose soft looking sky, bit of blue in there, so I'm using ultramarine, and then there's just a few buildings on the right hand side which is quite nice, disappearing off the scene. If you are still watching this video, then please don't forget to hit the like, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe just to catch more content like this. I do post about twice a week. I'm trying to do at the moment. My wife and kid are on holidays, summer holidays, so they are around, so I just try and get as many videos out as I can. But usually I do hit sort of twice a week, and I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things now that we're back from holiday. And if you are interested, then the next video that I do is of Bamburgh Castle. So we'll be doing a sketch just when I pull some video from my phone, from my DJI. I'm going to pull it off and do a video of that. So that's something to look forward to. So if you do subscribe and hit the notification bell, then you will be notified when that video goes live as well. I must admit, I'm quite impressed with the first chippy I've ever seen to do dog ice creams and dog sausages. It just kind of shows what kind of place this is. Very dog friendly. But I'm glad we stopped here. Seahouses it's called. Just a nice little quiet village on the coast. If you can see the lovely seaside that we've got here. So another lovely place. And just in front, we are going to go to Bamburgh Castle. Bamburgh. It's called Bamburgh Castle. So I'm just going to spin you around, just having a little walk down here, and I'm going to spin you around, show you Bamburgh Castle. We will be going there. We're going there on Thursday, so I'll have more footage of that for you. But just have a look. Let me know what you think. Whether you can see it in the distance there. It's the castle by the sea. So I'll have some nice shots of that when we go there. And then you got these little islands. I'm not sure where Holy Island is, but that's somewhere as well along this coast. I don't think we're gonna plan on going, but just another one of those places that we could visit, just not far from here. I really do enjoy visiting these little coastal villages and harbours. They're quite rugged. Some of them, you've got these rocks, and just where the tide's gone out, so it's just quite nice, and I thought I'd do this one. It's quite simple really, there's not much to it. All I've done is sort of popped in the main elements of this scene, so I've divided the paper up in sort of 4 parts. So you got the sky, the sea, you got this rock shore which goes out to meet the sea, and then there's just a grass verge that comes down, so it's quite nice. You may not be able to see Bamburgh Castle too clear, it's just there in the distance, but I will get a bit closer and you'll see just a few more details of the castle. And then behind me, where the car park is, there is a little lighthouse just on the edge of the sort of pier. It's not a pier, it's more like a bit of a walkway, but I don't know whether you can see, but there is a few little islands out in the sea, just on the horizon line there, so that's quite nice. You've got some wildlife and birds that visit there, and you can see the castle a bit clearer now. An absolutely lovely place. It's a little bit windy, so I'm hoping you can hear me. And behind me, if you can see, the old Buoy Inn. We do call it Buoy here in England. For those of you in the States, Buoy. Yeah, we call it Buoy over here. And there's Bamburgh Castle just in the distance. I am really looking forward to visiting. So there's looks like quite a nice beach as well going around the castle. So it's going to be nice to do some sketches of that, some paintings. It looks quite a big castle. It looks intact. And then the island's just in front of the Farne Islands, so you can see the sort of wildlife that attracts the different birds. There's definitely some places that I can end while I'm here. There's a boat going out there just by the harbour where the lighthouse is. I could just imagine walking a dog along these coastal paths. Something I really like about these areas, and it almost reminds me of Cornwall with the rugged scenes. So I'm really glad that we chose the northeast to visit this year. Somewhere we've never been. I've never been up to this coast area. We've been obviously to Scotland and Cumbria, but that's as far as it's been. So it is nice to just visit somewhere different, and it was really nice. The scenery was quite refreshing. You had all these really nice villages and quite a lot of countryside, and obviously the sea areas, the beaches. But yeah, I just thought I'd tackle this painting. I thought it was quite a nice one, and for this I'm just using a bit of yellow ochre and some sap green just for the grass and the shrubbery and all this, the banking of the edge of the land before it drops down. I suppose it's a little cliff, but it's certainly not too high. You got a few people on the rocks walking around. I don't know what they're doing, maybe crabbing or seeing what they can find. So yeah, it's not too high of a cliff. I'm using the liner brush now just to get some of those grass textures. It's always a nice tool for your paint brushes when you got lots of grassy areas and you want plenty of lines, but thin lines. So what I normally do is, you can see the first layer is more of a yellow ochre, and then I just dip in with different colours. So I want different colours in the grass, so you do have some highlights and some shadows in the grass. So I just want all those to sort of come forward, and then once I get those details, there is this I think it's like a jetty or something like that. It's concrete, goes out. I don't know whether you have concrete jetties in this, I don't know, but that's where we park the car. And for that it's quite dark, so I just went in with pen, and now I'm just darkening the sea, so there is a little bit of a separation from the sea and the sky, but it's pretty much the same colour. Just wanted to separate that a little bit, and then I'm just fiddling with details, just some small final sort of details. And like you've probably seen, I do like to use my pen. There's a few waves that just rippling on the water, so I'm just getting those in just for a few sort of final details. And now it's just, you could finish this, just adding bits of pen, bits of different colours. There are a few people in the distance sort of walking through the, I don't know whether it's the path, but from here it looks like the grass, so they're walking towards the buildings. So I am going to include those as well, quite loosely. There's not too much details with the figures, so that is going to work in my favour. So I think this is quite a nice little sketch for the sketchbook. Let me know what you think, and if you're interested in seeing a sketch of Bamburgh Castle as I take you around, then join me for my next video. But that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.